Welcome back. We're going straight across to George Alexander, Managing Director of Muthoot Finance, joining us on the phone line from Kochi. Mr. Alexander, thanks very much for your time. I know it's a busy afternoon, so we appreciate it here on Profit. We face some technical issues, hence the delay in coming across to you. Describe what Q2's been like for Muthoot Finance.
Yeah, good afternoon. Muthoot Finance, Q2 has been quite good. Our profit after tax has increased to 297 crores from 175 crores Q on Q. That's a 70% increase in the profit after tax, and so also with the assets under management, which has also increased 6% and increased by 1,596 crores. And today the assets under management gold loan portfolio stands at 27,456 crores. So we see better uptick of gold loans in the coming quarters. And we should see the end of the year ending with about 18 to 20% growth in the assets under management. Earlier, we had given a guidance of 10% growth in assets under management for the year, but I think it is time for us to revise it to 18 to 20% for the whole year. So the profit after tax or the profit improvement has been mainly because of the better interest collection mechanisms we have put in place in the last 6 to 9 months. We are encouraging customers to pay periodical interest and also sensitizing our branches to collect the interest regularly. That is why we see a better increase in the profit after tax for this quarter. The same thing was there in the last quarter also.
So, I think there's a fair bit of interest in what happens next, and I ask what happens next after the demonetization moves by the government. Can you in detail just play out the potential scenarios and how they would affect Muthoot Finance of this demonetization drive?
See, the demonetization, we have been well positioned actually to leverage technology. So in the last 6 months or to 9 months, we have been encouraging technology initiatives in our company. So we have started the web payment portal where customers can pay their interest and also principal online. So we also started a mobile app, it's the Muthoot app, which has gone live in the last 15 days. So that also can be used for payment of interest, for payment of principal, and also to take loans from the company. Of course, not 100% customers are doing that. Quite a few customers are doing this, and we see a lot of improvement in that also. In the last 2 days, when cash was actually not there with any customer, we saw definitely an uptick in the web pay and the online payments. Along with this, we have also started the eKYC. The eKYC, we are the first gold loan company to do the eKYC, and it is now live in 25% of our branches. In the next 30 to 40 days, we should see 90% of our branches going live with eKYC. So these are the technology initiatives which we have done. But as far as the demonetization is concerned, of course, the cash available with the customers is actually almost zero now. So we see very few people only coming to the branches to close their loans with the currency available with them. But in the next 15-20 days, when the money supply increases with the public, it will certainly improve. And mainly our small customers, the 5,000 rupee loan, 10,000 rupee loan, 15,000 rupee loan, certainly they would want cash as their for their loans repayment, payment, and also disbursal. I'm sure in the next 15 days, when the cash availability improves, things will become normal.
Okay. Two clarifications. You talked about the web payment, the mobile option, but what percentage of customers actually, are on it right now?
We see around 9 to 10% of the customers are on it. When we started these initiatives 6 to 8 months back, it was almost 1%, 2%. But we see good improvement in the days to come. But I'm certainly sure that a good percentage of our customers, which are average gold loan ticket size is about 40,000 only, and many customers may not be having these facilities for technology initiatives like web payment, Muthoot mobile, etc. They will still depend on cash. So we have both mixes of cash as well as the online payments.
Right. But I mean, would it be fair to say that at least the next 15 days could end up being quite challenging for you?
Yeah, 15 days customers definitely come to our branch. It is challenging as long as cash is not available or currency notes are not available with customers. It is a challenge. More than the challenge to us, it is more a challenge to the customers.
Absolutely, but you know, also those that were regular repayers now have competing priorities. I'm going to leave it at that, sir. Thanks very much for joining us. Good talking to you today. And you know, reviewing not just the quarterly performance at Muthoot Finance, but also reflecting on the withdrawal of 500 and 1,000 rupee notes and the liquidity crunch at the moment in the economy and how that really plays out for Muthoot Finance and its customer base. It's 2 o'clock. Let's take a detailed look at what's happening as far as D Street is concerned.